Hey, I'm back again, and we're talking about board fundraising menus. So, ways to get your board involved in fundraising. And we're talking about having a all you can eat menu, but they have to pick at least one entree, at least one appetizer, and one dessert. So now we're talking about the entrees, which means something that's going to require a little bit more effort on their part, maybe be a slightly bit out of their comfort zone, but it's something that's still going to be doable, that's not going to scare them away. On the entrees, make a significant gift. Most board members are on your board and can make a significant gift. So if they can make a significant gift of $1,000 or more annually, that's $83.33 a month if you're encouraging them to become monthly donors. That's a great way to support your nonprofit as a board member. You should be getting 100% participation from your board, even if that's just a $5 gift from a particular board member. Including that nonprofit in your estate plan. This could be being the beneficiary of a life insurance policy at 10% or 25%. It could be a bequest in your will. It could be to be the beneficiary of an individual retirement account after they pass. Anything like that is a great way for a board member to really support the organization for the long haul. Host a house party. Have them invite over 5 to 15 to 20 folks, depending on how many that can actually fit in their home. And bring your CEO and bring literature and materials and set up some nibbles, and everybody just talk about the mission of the organization. Have a conversation where your attendees can ask questions of the CEO and learn more about the cause. This is a really great way to bring people into the work. Have them call a list of 10 donors and ask them to become sustainers. So this is a little bitty baby way to work their way into asking. They're asking folks who are already engaged in the mission. They're folks who are regular donors, but we're asking them to move from just giving to monthly giving. So this is a nice way to tiptoe into asking if they want to get into that and learn something about that. Let them know when you introduce this concept, you will provide them with scripts and support and language in order to do this successfully. Accompany a staff member on a visit to a major donor prospect. Let them know they don't have to be the one to actually ask. They are there to provide their testimonial about why they support your organization, which is sometimes more valuable than the actual asking that the staff members are doing. And another great way for them to support the organization in fundraising is to recruit new board members who have capacity and connections themselves. This is a fantastic way to bring folks in. So particularly if your board has a nominating committee or something like that, this could be their entree right there, is to consider capacity and connections when recruiting those new board members. And I encourage you to go to my link in bio, because right now I have the full fundraising menu for board members, and it includes additional spaces for them to think about corporations and gifts in kind and other potential major donors that they could introduce to the organization. And it's a great activity to do in a board meeting or a board retreat or a new board member orientation to see how they might want to engage with fundraising.